This device right here was in my mailbox yesterday, and as I presumably spoiled it in the title, it is an iPod Nano 5th generation. And I'm pretty sure that some of you might ask yourselves now, why the heck is he buying this 2009 e-waste device instead of something more important like food? And that is exactly what I want to explain you in this video. First of all, let's inspect the device. On the front side we can see the 2.2-inch display, which Apple presumably would call remarkable or gorgeous, and I would say it's a very good display for the conditions of 2009. Underneath that gorgeous and remarkable display we can find the click wheel, and as someone who never experienced that function before, I have to admit that this click wheel is presumably a better invention than the wheel itself. I mean, it's so incredibly easy and comfortable to navigate through your music and videos that I often just play around in the menus instead of listen to music. But I digress. On top of the device we can find a lock-unlock switch. Well, that feature is presumably not that spectacular. Its job is it to take you the pleasure of using the click wheel. Okay, admittedly it is a little convenient. On the bottom of that product you can find the headphone jack. Yeah, back in 2009 Apple thought it was a good idea to build in a headphone jack into devices which were capable of playing music. Fortunately they realized that a headphone jack is very inconvenient and unnecessary, and luckily stopped to build them into their new products. Next to that obsolete headphones port we can find the 30-pin in. With that port Apple gives you the opportunity to sync your music and to charge the device, which is very polite of them. The left and the right side are completely empty, and so we will take a look at the back side. In the center we can find a damaged apple and a writing which says iPod. Never heard of that, no idea what that could be. But above that we can find some law shit and a camera, which we'll test later in this video. Furthermore, I want to tell you something you probably won't see in this video and what really astounded me. This device weighs nothing. If you're playing around with the click wheel or do something uncommon with this device like listen to music or something, you will think that you're holding air in your hands. It has a total weight of 36.4 grams. Just to do a little comparison, an iPhone 4 weighs 136 grams. An iPhone 11 weighs 194 grams and a Mercedes-AMG S63 weighs 1,995,000 grams. But even after that great comparison I didn't answer the question why I bought the 5th generation of the iPod Nano precisely. To give you the answer we have to take a look into two directions, into the one of the older and into the one of the newer generations. In comparison to its predecessors, the iPod Nano 5th generation comes with an enlarged screen, FM radio and the already mentioned camera. And to tell you why the 5th generation is better than its successors, I will just have to show you some pictures of the newer generations. This is an iPod Nano 6th generation, or as I call it, the Square. It has no click wheel, no camera, and most people use it as watch. And I have absolutely no words for this. Yeah, so let's move back to our 5th generation iPod Nano. So what really astounded me when I bought this device on eBay was how affordable these things are nowadays. Okay, I mean this device turns 11 this year, but for $20 you can do absolutely nothing wrong with this device. And above that you can buy it in many different colors like black, purple, pink, yellow, blue, green, orange and product red. And silver obviously. And now we are going to test the video camera and some of those 16 pre-installed video effects. In this wonderful video clip you can see a wonderful flower. Flower targeted, ready for execution. Damn, this flower is hot. Also a very cool effect. A flower. So all in all it was a big upgrade in comparison to its predecessors, and at least in my opinion it's much cooler than the newer generations. But would I recommend buying one in 2020? I would say no. On the one hand it is nice to own one, but on the other hand the 4th or 5th gen of an iPod Classic costs just $20 more, while having more memory and cooler functions, so I would rather recommend buying one of those. But in the end of the day it's your choice. I'm very curious about what you're thinking about the iPod Nano, so let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Adios amigos.